What is up, guys? Welcome back to Plugged In with me, Tracy, where I give you the lowdown on what's hot and happening in music, events, and entertainment. Let's go. Guys, so let's talk about Miss Badblack. She's been going around on various podcasts talking ill of her baby daddies, you know? So now, one of her baby daddies, who is a so-called fashionista named Kimswaga, decided that her talking trash about him on these podcasts is the final straw. Now, he said that he went and did a DNA test secretly on the daughter that she claims is his, and found out that actually, this is not my kid. I don't know if you guys remember, there was a time when doing DNA on your kids was a massive trend. And it seems that he was a part of that trend, child, because now he found out that this ain't his kid. Now, basically, what happened? So now Kimswaga was like, man, I've had enough of this. So then he wrote an open letter. I believe this is Facebook. It looks like Facebook. It's Facebook. Okay. And he said, from a very sad point, I'm left with I'm left with no option but to address this very sensitive matter on a public platform. For more than 10 years, you have always belittled, humiliated, and provoked me publicly as long as there's a camera in front of you. I am a father who so much loves and takes care of my children. I'm only sorry to the innocent young girl whose reputation has been damaged by her own mother. I chose to be very quiet about this matter of me neglecting my so-called responsibility as a father to my daughter. Davina was sick and... Hey, English, guys. So she called me to take Davina to the hospital because apparently she was nursing her hangover, so she couldn't take her to the doctor. So she took her to the hospital and got the chance to do a DNA test without the mom's consent. Unfortunately, it wasn't easy to convince the doctor, and he kept the results to himself, guys. That's why he kept quiet all this time. He was kind of like, I've been taking care of this kid already for 8 years. He did a DNA test, and I think because he already had a bond with the child, and for the sake of the child, he was like, let me not say anything. But now, because she has gone and humiliated him some more, he decided now is the time for me to say something, because I have been ridiculed and judged by the public for something false. So no more. And yeah, so now obviously she responded and said, so he waited 13 years, no DNA needed, you're already like unalived. I mean, look, I think it's really sad that this is where it has to come to. I feel like even then, the way she says that the child was conceived, she said that it was allegedly unconsensual on her part, but only the two of them really know what happened. So that's not for us to speculate or judge. However, I do think that there's something to be said, you know, about how you speak on a child's parents. I think no matter what, you guys can have your differences. I don't claim to be a parent, but this is just my 2 cents from the outside looking in. There's a specific way that children view their parents. No matter the relationship between you two, this is the best dad ever, this is the best mom ever. And I think that as parents, there's some sort of responsibility to keeping that image for that child. Whether or not the parent has treated you well or not, I just think for the sake of the children, you don't have to love each other, you don't have to be together, but respect each other in front of the kids. Because at the end of the day, you want to raise well-rounded children. And you know, you don't want one to grow up hating the dad or hating the mom. You want them to have a healthy balance and be able to form proper relationships. And relationships with parents and between parents very much forms that. Because at the end of the day, kids see and hear a lot of things that you may not think that they do. And so I just hope that this girl is going to see this one day. I don't hope that she does, but like she's going to see it one day. And, you know, we don't know what kind of effect that's going to have on her. So I think for the sake of the kids, man, let's not embarrass each other. It's not publicly, you know? Last week, we talked about musicians transitioning into politics with Big Aista Boss stating his intentions of being the MP for Nansana. Now we're seeing that the Forum for Democratic Change, the FDC, has appointed Mr. Aganaga to be their flag bearer for the Kawempe North by-election. Now, this is very interesting to see, especially because at this time he's also being sued. So not only is he stepping into politics, he's also might be stepping into the courtroom because Afrigo Band is suing him for copyright infringement. That's right, they're saying that you used our music, you did not credit us, what? A leader of Afrigo Band said he tried to meet with Aganaga, but he was so arrogant, you know, he was saying, he told us we drive old cars. He was basically like coming at them and not being very kind to them, and say he was like, okay, well, we're gonna sue you. And then now, obviously, Aganaga Aganaga came forth with his side of the story, saying, I've always been inspired by Afrigo band. I've been inspired by their sound and whatnot. Even the tone of voice have been inspired by them. All I did was a simple cover for TikTok. I didn't record a song in the studio for my album for monetary purposes. It was just a simple cover, which to some extent I understand. But obviously, people have an issue with, intellectual property, especially if you haven't credited them. And TikTok also does have a copyright. They have a copyright thingy where you can't use someone's song for more than a minute. And if it's under that, and if it's a cover, it's not really an infringement because it would have been flagged by TikTok already. So 2025 is a year of concerts. The year started with a bang. We saw Spice Diana celebrating 10 years. We saw Raga D celebrating 37 years, which I still think is weird. Why 37? Why can't you wait until 40? Anyway, we have seen A-Pass deliver his very first concert, and now we are seeing that Dax Vibes, aka Ivan Bugembe Sentamu, has decided he's also going to have his concert this year. And he said August is the perfect month. So he's going to have it on the 29th of August, 2025 at Hotel Africana. But so part of his preparation included releasing a few songs and like different collaborations, some of which are Believe with Vinka, Taboo with Ava Peace. Guys, people say Ava Peace. I'm like, it's Ava. And his latest is At My Door. But yeah, guys, obviously this begs the big question. This is probably on a lot of your minds. He doesn't have that many songs out, right? So what is his concert going to be like, really? I want to know. I mean, look, this is also someone who has a lot of collaborations. So maybe before they perform their collabs, he will allow them his collaborators to perform a couple of songs, or I think he might just share the stage with a couple people and then come out to perform his like 3-4 songs, and it's gonna be a wrap. So man, let's wait and see. Also, I want to know what you guys are thinking about this. Do you think that the time is ripe for Dax Vibes to grace us with a concert at Hotel Africana? You let us know. Now, the song of the day is Gusula Wano by Afri and Kenneth Mugabe. Guys, it sounds so soft and romantic, and it's the perfect way to kick off Valentine's week. Go check it out. Play it for your baby. Let us know.
Did I sing the
Okay, let me start again, guys. Let me regroup. Jenna, stop laughing. Let me start again. And that's a wrap, you guys. Be sure to let us know what you thought of today's episode. Write down in the comments. And yeah, like, share, subscribe. And what else? Yeah, click the notification bell so that you're notified every time that we post a video. Until next time, my name is Tracy, and I am signing out.